My name is Becky. And I've been coming to Greater Lansing First for a little bit over 2 years. I had been in search of a new church and had went to a couple other places. When I came here, the first thing I noticed immediately was how friendly everyone was and how inviting it was. I just remember I was praying that the Holy Spirit would lead me where my new home church would be, somewhere where I could serve in ministry. I had been singing since I was 16. I was in the youth ministry and everything like that before. I was in pretty much every ministry except for men's ministry. And so it was really important for me to find a place that felt like home. During worship and during the word, even before service even started, I just felt God in here. I felt the Holy Spirit in here, and it was kind of almost immediate. I was like, yeah, this is my home. So about a year ago, I kind of missed a couple months at a time. I was going through a lot of health issues at the time and trying to figure things out, and at the same time I didn't have a car. I was kind of expecting when I came back here for some people to have forgotten about me. But even after missing 2 or 3 months, I felt like I mattered, because as soon as I came in the door, people just came up to me and was like, hey, how are you doing? They were so excited to see me. I wasn't really raised in church. I started going when I was around 12 or 13, and that was really at first I was forced to go, and it wasn't my choice. I was living with my parents, and at some point came the belief part and then I started participating, being a young adult. I just realized that it was at a point where I had to really decide for myself what exactly I believed and how much I was going to believe in it. Maybe it's a selfish reason, but I just feel filled when I come to church. When I miss a week or two, I notice the difference. I'd kind of always struggled with maybe anxiety and things like that, but this was something that felt really real, much bigger than myself. I guess for the first 2 years of going through intensive therapy and in and out of mental hospitals, I know for a fact I wouldn't have gotten through it if it hadn't been for God and for my home church. Refill and reconnect and feel almost this was my grounding point. And that's very important when you have anxiety and depression and things like that, and grounding yourself in the word of truth and having a place where you feel like you belong. No matter how many times I felt like I fell down, just keep on getting back up.